In this video, I'm going to help you understand the difference between single wall and double wall tents. What does that mean? What's the impact to you? And what are the trade-offs that you have to consider when you're looking at these tents? When I first got into backpacking and camping and adventuring, I always heard the double wall tents, single wall tents. I had no freaking clue what that even means. That's why I'm here to dispel that for you. Single wall tents simply mean that there is a single piece of solid nylon or fabric that protects you from the elements outdoors. If you have a tent like this, my MSR Hubba, this has a mesh and then it has a fly or rain tarp that goes over it. That is considered a single wall tent. The mesh does not count as a wall. Compare that to my Hilleberg Namage 2. This tent is a double wall. What that means is this tent completely is contained in itself. It has nylon fabric all the way around it, and then on top of that, it has an additional rain fly or snow fly for this particular tent that protects it. That double wall system improves weather handling, improves warmth, and it makes it a little bit more sturdy in all the crazy conditions you can experience. Compare that to a single wall tent. These are not designed for what are called 4-season conditions. What are 4-season conditions? That always includes winter. I've seen the rating, 5-season tent. I don't think there are 5 seasons, there are 4 last time I checked, but it's a great marketing ploy. So the double wall tents will handle better, they will be tougher and all that. What is the downside? Weight. Double wall tents are substantially heavier than single wall tents. Just take, for instance, my Expedition Hilleberg tent here. This thing is literally 11 pounds or around 5 kilos. It is fat. The only reason I have this is because my expedition partners and I have used it to trek across in snowy locations to enjoy the outdoors. Now compare this to my Coleman Sun Dome. This tent is interesting because it is a single wall tent, but it has a rain fly. And you think, oh, that's double wall. Well, not exactly quite. You can see the tent here, right? So what happens is in the inexpensive tents, what manufacturers do is you get a complete solid shell. So instead of a mesh, you have a complete nylon shell, but then this particular tent only has a rain fly over the very top, kind of like an umbrella. This is not a double wall tent because that little rain fly umbrella job keeps off the light rain, but if you have driving rain or wind, this is not the tent to use, believe me. But for summer camping, you cannot beat this little inexpensive Coleman Sun Dome. Now, the upsides of the single wall tent are weight. I mean, it's a huge, huge difference in hauling this tent at 6 pounds or 2.5 kilos versus my MSR Hubba, which is it's right around 3 pounds or about 1.5 kilos. Makes a big, big difference. Plus, this is really nice because if the weather is perfect, I do not have to put the rain fly on it. I can leave it completely open and just use the no-see mesh netting to enjoy laying out and looking at the stars. So there's a huge advantage that you can still have the bug protection of a single wall tent like this, but enjoy the stars and the experience of being in the outdoors without actually having to be in the outdoors and have bugs driving you nuts. But just as an aside, I actually use a tarp shelter so often. So not a single wall, not a double wall, but literally just well, it's actually expensive, but a nylon tarp over me. I've literally used tarps from Harbor Freight to go camping. Maybe I should do a video about that. That would be pretty good, just to show you what is possible. So hopefully this video has helped you out to understand the difference between a double wall and a single wall tent so you can make the right choice in your adventures in the outdoors. My name is Aaron Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and professional adventurer. Please check out links in the description. Give me a thumbs up, a subscribe and smash that bell so you get the videos here. But check out links in the description to my books, Antarctic Tears, Lost at Windy Corner, Adventure Expedition 1, How to Keep Your Feet Warm in the Cold, the Jackson Hole Hiking Guide, The Most Crucial Knots to Know, and the 2024 Total Eclipse Guides, as well as my shows World Beyond and Antarctic Tears. Thank you very much for watching and enjoy your tenting.